Hey guys, welcome into JBB TV. Today we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to talk about antique weapons and firearms, not coins. And today we're going to discuss the Colt 38 revolver called the Colt Commando. Before we ever discuss or do anything with firearms, first thing we have to do is go over our weapon safety rules so we never have a negligent or accidental discharge, because there really is no such thing as an accidental discharge. Let's be clear on that. Just remember your four weapon safety rules. Treat, never, keep. Treat every weapon as if it was loaded. Never point a weapon at anything you do not intend to shoot. Keep your finger straight and off the trigger until you intend to fire. Keep the weapon on safe until you're ready to fire. And for a bonus, know your target and what lies beyond it. Now that we got the weapon safety rules out of the way, let's talk about this amazing piece of history, which is the Colt Commando 38 caliber. So why was this gun created? During the war, World War II, the main sidearm for military units was the M45, the Colt 45. I've showed you a video of those, and I'll do another video of a World War II here soon. But what the government needed was they needed an alternative. Because the Colt 45 was, being shipped to Europe, and it was being shipped to the Pacific, where Marine forces and Army forces were fighting. So back here in the homeland, for security guard personnel and shipyards and building and defense installation roles, they needed another sidearm. So Colt came up with the 38 caliber Colt the revolver called the Commando. It's got a Parkerized finish. It comes in a 2 and 4 inch barrel. Only 50,000 of these were made, and it's truly an exceptional weapon. As you can see, it's a 6-cylinder. It's a 6 round cylinder, and it's this one right here is in really good shape. It's in outstanding condition. The main purpose, again, for these were also for pilots. A lot of pilots would carry the 38 caliber revolver. So once the war started to die down, there became a surplus of these. And what they did was they sent them to the merchant ship community for security. A lot of National Guard units got these. And then they started going to police departments. And that's where this one ended up going. If you ever want to know about a Colt weapon and the history of that weapon, Colt has what's called a heritage division of their company. And what they do is if you give them a serial number and a request, they'll send you a nice letter on their research, and then they'll send you this kind of certificate of where the weapon, of the history of the weapon. So this weapon was, I'll read it to you. Enclosed, find your research letter on the Colt Commando, serial number 487574. The Commando was manufactured as a verification of the Colt official police. It was ordered by the Defense Supply Corps and an instrument of the United States government, who determined it was allowed guns during the critical period of World War II. Guns were sent to policemen, defense factory guards, and similar non-military groups. Approximately 50,100 were manufactured from 1942 to 1946, with barrel lengths of 2, 4, and some 6 inches, with the 4-inch barrel being the most prevalent. We hope this information will answer all your questions. So what this did was, one second. The certificate that they give you, what they do is they research the serial number, and they can tell you where the gun was made, all the specifics about it, but they can tell you where it was shipped to. This particular weapon was shipped to the police department at 126 North Fairfax Street in Alexandria, Virginia, on May 7th, 1946. So back in 1946, some police officer, probably a sergeant or maybe a lieutenant or a captain, because this is in such amazing condition, carried this weapon. So This went to the Alexandria Police Department, and it's military surplus from World War II. Again, this is the Colt Commando 38 revolver. Hope you enjoyed this little walk down history lane with the Colt 38 Commando. And anybody that has any extra information, or you want to ask a question, or you want to contribute to the discussion, by all means, leave a comment down below. All right, guys, it was a great talking to you today, and we'll see you in the next video.